Alright, mic looks on. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yep, that looks good. Alright, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Muffled Stream, the only stream where I'd rather be playing this in VR. My name is Scott, and this is Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, as it says right there. Oh wow, I didn't even register that they didn't add remastered to the title. This was it was a pretty straight port of the PC version. I'm still on chapter 15. I really want to beat it because once I do, I'm so damn close to the end of the game. But if I do, since I'm only streaming for an hour because Thursday, if I do beat it in a decent amount of time, I might throw on my PlayStation VR headset because I've been playing that a lot, and I really want to stream it. So I think what I figured out, and I was thinking about this earlier, my big problem is that, if I could zoom in, no I can't. Big problem is I kept getting shot by Severia over in the north, and by other people. And I realized I was able to get these people away from the starting area by using smoke. I can still use smoke for the rest of the damn thing. There's nothing stopping me. So let's get the usual group in. Do I have Rosie? Nah, get the people who need to be in for the get the medals, and then oh man, Claudia, you don't do so well normally. Yeah, better bring your just in case. So I gotta get people over to the main camps, and then I can start spawning in other people besides my scouts. This probably won't have, people are probably going to die regardless. But I will do my best to make sure that everyone survives as much as possible. Throw smoke right here. So smoke right there. So I need to get. This seems to be a decent safe spot. The problem is there's always a sniper over here, and there's a sniper there too. So they got me well covered regardless. So I really gotta send the smoke out. Should I start with this area? No. I'm overcomplicating it. Where is Largo? There you are.
Your Joker's still all right?
I cannot. I have to remember that I can't fire from too far as a Welkin. So if I bring people along the left side, then I won't be able to fire the smoke at them. That might still be an issue, but can't make it. But you know, can't do much about it. So I will have to, when I have the chance, next turn move this Largo up and to take out this tank regardless of where it goes. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I definitely have medals that I can use. You, my friend, are going to be a shield. Because a lot of people get hurt with the by Severia, and they have somewhere to run to and hide behind for a second that might give them what they need. Just like that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not much to do here except for defend, so. I want her just right here. Although, shit. Hopefully, if she's just hanging right here, she won't get. Damn it. She'd still die from the sniper. I'm worried about an enemy running over there, but I don't think it'll really be an issue. So let's just get her there. She's just there to give me extra medals. That's the only reason she exists right now. So I don't think the enemy. I can't say for certain if the enemy will charge. Oh shoot! That's what I get for stopping.
Help me.
Worst part is she's one of my metal people. So
No problem, boss.
I can't need her to be alive to get more medals every turn.
Medic!
Don't get closer than you need to.
That is actually really good advice. I'm going to take this one a bit slow. The sniper shouldn't be able to get either of them from
Do
there.
not harm my people.
So they should be safe. And then this time I will move Largo.
Just watch this.
Just gotta hope that I want to actually shoot this asshole.
You're done.
I don't care if he can't really hit me. I'll get one of my scouts to take him out real quick. Hopefully, the sniper doesn't see him. Okay, she's a little injured, so I'll
Do
send
not harm my
Wavy.
people.
Just
I do hope this won't stay.
really, maybe annoying that way. All right. Where are you? Why can't I target you? Is it because you're in the smoke? That's why. Well, hopefully this works. Good. Good job, Wavy.
Your orders, sir.
Your orders are. I dropped my mouse. I dropped my mouse. Luckily it's not dying, so that's always a treat. Okay, turn around. Turn around. And don't get shot by the evil blue witch woman with a huge rack. Turn around. I don't think those are the official lyrics. Okay, good. Hello again, Cerebus. We meet again. I'm sorry I have no Daytona for you. Well, have you seen her? Her breasts are like huge. All the character designs are from a guy in Japan, unsurprisingly, considering this is a Japanese game, who I think also makes hentai games or illustrations. So, not a huge surprise that a lot of people have really big chests. And that extends to all the games. Although, in Valkyria Chronicles 2, one of the Valkyrias of that game doesn't have big breasts, but... Are you gonna... Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? But, she is clearly an underage girl. I don't know. I can't answer how that, unfortunately. Well, I don't know if I want to say unfortunately or not. That's right. Come closer. Come into my trap. You're just a pawn. You gotta cater to all the... Okay. Waifu fetishes. So, you're saying that they have to do what basically Fire Emblem does. That's a little mean. But not entirely untrue. Shut up. I don't care about you. So, I understand you have a webcam now. I saw that in Greg's chat, but I didn't get a chance to respond. You know, I went to your channel. I didn't see any video. There. Fuck you. Largo, you are, I think, pretty much out of... I have to let the cat out. Do you... Alright, let me deal with the cat real quick, because he is being a pain. So I'm just going to mute the mic and be right... I don't remember having to set anything that says save videos, but it's been like almost 8 months since I started streaming, and longer before, or when I actually had interest and started experimenting with it.
Here we go.
So I do know that if you have a certain level of Twitch membership, you can actually have more videos saved. So like right now, I think I have like videos past a week don't stay saved. I hope this works. This is not going to work. Shit. Oh, you're right there, aren't you? Well, first of all, I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to have to murder you. Goodbye. I used the wrong thing. Oops. So yeah, week for me, but like other people, like more dedicated Twitch streamers have it set up. So like Greg, I think. Greg has a lot more videos because I think he probably pays a certain membership for them.
She checked her powers at the door, did she?
How'd you get banned from Twitch?
Hostile sight out though. They're into him.
Alright. Don't really want to use all my medals on just the tank, but kind of botched that. Should be okay, though. There we go. That's what I want. Hello, sir. Enjoy your smoke. No smoking. It was right as they bought out Justin TV. Boy. Talk about blast from the past. Justin TV.
Alright.
She's going to end up dying.
Won't hurt when I trip.
Oh, okay. I don't even... I take it Hitbox is another similar site. Run, 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 run. She should be safe over here, I imagine. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't...
No problem, boss.
You know, it's kind of funny at the things you can get away with, considering you're not supposed to play music, but yet during your stream, but yet people do that all the time. Murder.
Perfect.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I hope she'll be safe here. I don't know if she will. I can't remember if the smoke goes away on their turn or not. I think it stays for their turn.
You'll not harm my people.
So yeah, if I complete this chapter, since I won't be streaming for a long time, I want to hopefully play some PlayStation VR, because I've been messing with the PSVR for the last couple days, and it's actually really fun. Some games are really impressive how it works. Some games remind me so much of 3DS games. Just in terms of how it looks, like how the 3D is used. It's frustrating because, and I've thought this before getting PSVR, the fact that there's 3 platforms, of course, you get motion sickness. Oh, yeah, I could see that being a big problem. I haven't actually gotten a motion sickness, but I also don't my stomach is pretty strong when it comes to yep, you're dead. When it comes to getting sick, so it's usually not an issue. And maybe slight dizziness, but the problem is there's of course PlayStation VR, there's the Vive, and there's the Oculus Rift. I wouldn't want to play that remake of Doom because apparently you're doing the teleport thing everywhere, and that just doesn't seem fun. No. Serious. This might get me banned, but fucking game. I swear I don't usually have this much trouble with this chapter. Yeah, I know.
Take out their commander and claim Gearlandia.
But so there's the 3 platforms, of course, and it's like, okay, they each have games that are exclusive to their version, which makes sense. That's what they do, what game platforms do. But I think it kind of hurts them because there's 2 games I really would love to play on those other platforms. It's like, it's not like you can jump and get every platform. It just seems like seems like you're hurting your games by being exclusive, and then which hurts the platform, the whole VR thing as a whole. I'm sick of you. Like, there is a game on the Vive, a space game where you're a robot or something in space, and you're hanging out with a, some woman, I don't know who or anything about it, but apparently it gets really good reviews, and, I can't really play it, which is a disappointment, and I should not have just had her stand there, but...
Let's do this thing.
You know, there's a real question of whether VR will actually stick around, and boy, that question is still up in the air, I think. Shit.
Here we go.
I'm already forgetting about the smoke. Does not make me happy.
Just watch this.
But this time I'll try not to get Alicia killed immediately. So, do you have your your birthday yet? I can't remember when that was. I just remember you and your dad were going to do some, go hit some retro stores.
Okay?
Keep a close eye on what they're doing.
Yesterday, very nice. Is that when you found that thing that you thought Greg would like, and turns out he would have? Five stores, very nice.
You'll not harm my people.
I am actually going to be hitting Illinois or Indiana. I think it's Indiana to visit family and hit the area, and not as many retro game stores, unfortunately, as I would hope, but
Just watch this. Vegetables.
if it is in Indiana, and I'm not even entirely sure it is,
Can't check her
Where the
powers
hell
at
is
the door, did she?
Google Maps?
All units, watch your surroundings.
There it is. It looks like it might be Illinois after all.
Overhead as well.
No, Indiana. Maryville, Indiana. No, not Indianapolis. If I couldn't pay me to go there. It's boring. I've only actually been to Indianapolis once, and that was just for like a bus trip through. Oh.
My turn, okay?
Oh, you died, you son of a bitch. That could really... Poor Alicia, she just dies all the time.
Help me.
No, I'm really not. It's just for the day. I actually work the day before and the day after, so I can't really spend a long trip or anything. I am hoping in June, I want to say, hit Chicago, and they have some decent video game stores. Not a lot, but, you know, some decent ones. Sometimes go and hit the stores in the Indy area. I'm always passing through Indianapolis. I never, like I said, I stopped once because I took a Greyhound bus there from Nashville, and that's as far as they were going to take me. And then I got into an RV vehicle and left. Wow, 5 hit points left. Do you have a Switch? I was just thinking about Mario Kart 8, and you mentioned getting the Switch version. Oh man, it's so satisfying when you get up there and start taking out those snipers. Did he fire at me with a tank? No, he didn't. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's how you ever the system. I have obscene, thanks to indie games, I have an obscene number of Switch games that I have not done, that I barely touched. Well, I guess Largo's not taking out that tank.
Not yet.
Huh. Oh. Never mind. I try and go to backloggery site. I put in backlogger and it took me some random site, and I'm like, did they get hacked or? No, I just put in wrong. Alright, well, with Largo gone, I'm going to have to bring up another tank and just send them down there.
Way
Yes.
ahead of ya.
I currently have 6 physical Switch games and 26 digital Switch games. And most of those are indie games that I don't have anywhere else. Although some I do. Some I double dip. Oh man, I can't get to you very easily, can I? Son of a bitch. Nope, can't do that. Alright, well. Got my mid, driving over here. Steps in my way. I don't think I'll be able to hit that. Won't even give me the option. Fuck. Great. Well, shoot you then. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just spawn another Jan with his over-the-top fake gayness, I guess. Oh right, I need to shoot smoke.
Here we go.
I just backed up into poor Rosie. Oh well. Try to back up into this so I don't get shot in the ass again. That was kind of annoying. Getting shot in the ass, not what you want. I heard something behind me.
I'm on my way. Medic!
I see the other guy. I can. But yeah, totally get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's a really good game, man. It's
Prepare yourself.
to call it the best Mario Kart
Your orders,
game
sir.
is not really exaggeration at all. It's just that good.
Medic!
Oh, the cat wants back in. That's such a shock.
I see galleons headed your way. Be careful.
No problem, boss.
And did you enjoy it? I guess that's the big question. I can barely see the enemy. There.
Perfect.
Oh, and New Year's party? Nice. My New Year's parties usually involve me doing something, looking at the clock and noticing it's past midnight and going, oh, it's a new year, and continuing what I'm doing. Let's move you back, because otherwise you're just going to die. Ugh, okay. Hopefully, that'll work. Boy, New Year's parties, Dungeons and Dragons? I don't remember. Fantasy parties. You're it's become a tradition over the years. Well, it is a New Year's. I'm going to go deal with let the. I have the best cat. He scratches to come in, then stares at me when I just open the door. Then when I go to try to pick him up, he runs away. 20+ people, damn. You are far more extroverted than I am, I must say. Better deal with you, otherwise I have a feeling you'll just get shot. Oh, can I hit you from there? Is that possible? Still 7 damage. Damn, you suck. Anyone up there you can shoot? That guy's there. Just do some damage to him. Well, welcome to the club, man. I'm pretty much the same way. Yeah, I'm the same way too. My job involves almost pretty constant dealing with people, so I'm a lot more extroverted than I was. But it also got me to a point where I'm just like, I don't like it. Like, I'm just so tired at the end of the day. Okay. Thank goodness that crouching somehow keeps the bullets from hurting you more. Unfortunately, my job has a tendency, and you might have this too, considering what we've heard. I kind of have less of an opinion of people now because of my job. Being inconsiderate seems to be a fairly common thing, unfortunately. It's actually kind of funny. I have this weekend off from work. It's actually fuck you, entire week off, which I usually only get once a month, but because of scheduling shenanigans, I even get last month. Don't blow it up. Oh, I really gotta get up there and kill you. I have a sniper. I should really do that. Oh yeah, now I've lost my train of thought. Your job has lost you all sympathy. Yeah, it's frustrating because you know there's really good people out there, but you don't get to deal with them pretty often.
You got it, hon.
Oh, Largo, or John DiMaggio with his over-the-top gay accent. But yeah, because of scheduling, my boss has made it where the big crowd that will inevitably come, I don't have to deal with, which I'm very happy about. But some days are obviously busier than others, and your position mainly deals with bad people, so yeah, unfortunate. I gotta get closer to there. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Move. But then I go to local Barnes and Nobles quite often. Then I'm like, I'm surrounded by good people. And then some dumbass woman sits right next to me talking on the phone, and I just want to yell at her. I might get knocked over. Hope this hits the right spot. Hopefully that works. I don't know if it will. That's actually something that happened a few weeks back. Now, to her defense, I had my headphones in, so maybe she was thinking, oh, he won't hear anything. But I actually had my iPod muted at that point. And she just sits down in a chair across from me while I have a book and just with a phone and talking. I'm just like, I just wanted to yell at her so much, but that's not my personality, unfortunately.
New hostile, sir.
I don't like their attitude.
Nothing passes these defenses.
I sure hope so, buddy. Hi, sniper. Die. Luckily, I have to occasionally deal with drunk people, but not usually violently drunk. Just put you right there. Hopefully, you're okay there. Like, I had a customer, a customer that comes in almost every day. We have our regulars, like anywhere else, but it was just, I didn't think he was drunk because he didn't slur his speech or anything, unlike me on a normal day. Damn it, really? I can only do 17 damage? You know, better start taking hits. But he comes to the window, he's like, I think you and I, he asked if he could do anything for me. I said, no, I should be doing things for you. You're the customer. And he said, no. Oh, yeah, I think you and I, we're past the employee customer. We have a different relationship. We're. And then at that point, I was like, yeah, you're drunk. So I just listened to him ramble on for 15 minutes because I had nothing better to do. Really? You couldn't get more hits in? Although, considering some of the clientele I do have to deal with, I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them are using heroin.
Allow me to...
Right, here I go.
Allow me to...
One. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, do I try? Who has more running? Oh, can it? I'm hoping I can make it. Okay, if I can get the flag, then that is a huge deal. I could start spawning people in on this side without getting shot by, what's her name? And
Be careful. My leg. They got my...
yay!
Taken. Good work.
That is big. Now I can start working on getting to the other side too. What do? You have to deal with heroin addicts and people like old women who lose their purses. That's quite a, I don't know what you want to call it, gap in possible activities. Gap in severity, I guess. Asset production assistant store manager. Yeah, whatever. That is quite a mouthful. Ah, Severa, you can get to them. Although I still have to be concerned, considering I have to get her out of there. It used to be APM. Now it's APASM. That's much better. Fuck you. I don't have a title. I just call myself an office monkey. I've actually considered putting that down on my taxes. It does sound a bit like a metal edition. Oh man, Walmart. I can't imagine what kind of people you get over there. I can't remember the last time I went to Walmart.
You'll not harm
I
my
did not
people.
mean to do that, but that's fine. Because I need to get her, and hopefully...
I'll see the enemy exposed.
just survive long enough to run back. They keep paying you more.
Sit tight.
Nice.
Almost
Well,
there.
run, run, run. Oh, well, he's further than, what's her name was. Get Alicia there, get Rosie there. Get Largo over here. Oh, I gotta let the cat in if I can. You might hear the cat meowing in the background. That's right, no matter what position I have the camera, I don't like it. Oh, I should bring the chat up. I can't read your thoughts, unfortunately. Your game, basically, over compliance, safety, security. Now, recently, they gave you direct supplier receiving and claim. Dear word, that sounds like a tedious job. I mean, if you can do it without it feeling too soul-sucking, then good, but...
Way ahead of you.
I have no idea. We'll do the tank over there. Go this way. No. There's seriously no good way to get behind that tank. And the tank's healed. And the cat's now in front of the chat. Good job, kitty. No, high foreman. Still have to look and act like a manager. Ugh. Used to wear jeans and a t-shirt. Fortunately, my business is casual enough that that's not really an issue, clothing, but I have to act like a, I can't complain. I hate a lot part of my job, but I can't complain too much considering I wear whatever I want within reason, and I listen to podcasts a lot of the day. And I have the opportunity to be on YouTube when my boss isn't here, so I really can't. I just hate dealing with people. That's the only problem.
Here we go.
If people weren't part of the equation, my life, I'd be happier. But that's not realistic, so. That's one thing. That's one thing about my job is my quote-unquote, my quote-unquote office is really just a former apartment that got converted into more office space. And I have a section that includes a old kitchen and a bathroom. So I go up there during lunch hours and do my own work or check Twitter or whatever I want. Wish I could get you back. Let's... Yeah, let's... Well, so your job does have perks. Is that why sometimes you're like watching Twitch or whatever at work because you have your own office? Your chairs have been beat. Oh my gosh. One of our storage closets where we keep, cleaning supplies and stuff has been used as a toilet as well. And of course they don't tell you, so suddenly the room just smells a lot like shit. Actually, that happened just recently. Last Saturday. One of the days. I had a customer who took forever in the bathroom as we were closing up, and he claims he had an incident, but boy, it smelled like death in there, and I got to clean it the very next day. Oh, on your phone. I'm not sure my boss is tech savvy enough to even be able to know if I'm viewing things I shouldn't. I have a coworker who used to actually watch illegally downloaded movies on the same computer. I think that might have been what caused some computer issues we had, but I don't know. Oh, it's starting to rain. Have you had any of the... Okay, you're shooting the A device. Have you had any of the storms that have passed through? Oh, yeah, I imagine. Your intranet would be, for Walmart, would be insane. Let's see if I can't
Entering combat.
do this without getting everyone else shot and killed. Let's go over here. We were promised some decent storms. I don't think they delivered. Alright, I really should have had one of my characters who can repair tanks to show up, but oh well. That's what I get for stopping. I know that the dumbest thing, I have family that works at hospitals, and so I hear a lot of hospital stories, and one of them was about a woman who thought it was a good idea on the hospital intranet, which of course has all the information about patients. It's a huge HIPAA violation if that is ever, revealed to the public. This woman thought it'd be a good idea to watch downloaded movies.
No, a shield.
Which is just kind of goes beyond common sense into you're just the dumbest person ever. It's a daisy chain of death. Everyone gets gradually closer. Oh, her skirt got lifted up too. That's just humiliating. What else is here? We got just Rosie? I thought I had someone else.
Let's do this thing.
Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Medic!
I think it was Cat Bailey who noted the complete idiocy of the fact that certain characters, only the main characters, have skirts, and you can clearly get them a little strategically placed for no. It's like there's no reason why they would be wearing skirts in a war, but yeah, I'm so not completing this tonight. But the fact that I actually got this is can be considered a huge achievement. How much damage? Ugh, son of a bitch. I don't think Largo can do it. I think he'll get shot too many times and die.
Alright, here I go.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Good girl.
Try to watch their actions closely.
Actually, she should be okay over here because I killed that sniper. So if I can just... where are you? Oh, you right there? We'll wait. I'm being terribly cautious because I'm so sick of this. Pants are so binding. Well, I'm sure there is a certain freeness to skirts that, as a guy, I would not understand. But it's still a war. And modesty is obviously of the most importance. I need you. And let's bring in Marina so she can snipe fools. And then let's go ahead and... man, you're so dead. Unless I can bring you somewhere safer.
The challenge is good.
Which I don't think I'll be able to. Fudge. Excuse me. Please, let me through. Wow, I actually... oh, come on. How did that happen? No, just get over here. You'll be fine. He's going to be hiding out. Somebody on the Player One Discord said that Valkyria Chronicles is a bear Fire Emblem. I did not appreciate that comment. Although I did write an article that was on some site, one of those community sites where people can just post whatever, and sometimes they'll bump it up to the front page. I wrote a whole thing about how Valkyria Chronicles is better than Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So it's a bit hypocritical of me to complain. And yet, I don't care. Oh, his leg's twitching. His leg's twitching! He's still alive! The AI just keeps spawning snipers. Oh, you son of a bitch. And you... Brrr, that AI. Oh, really? She can't figure out when to shoot. It's like, I think I have a shot. No. I think I have a shot. No. I think I have a shot. No. Oh, are you now getting into a position where I can actually shoot you? 11:53. Yeah. Has the new Persona 5 episode been released? I don't know when those are out. Last one was 4 that I saw. I can't remember when that came out. I'm watching right now 2 anime. One is Persona 5, the other is Steins Gate 0. And of the 2, I think Steins Gate 0 is doing a much better job at telling its story. But
I ain't broke yet.
no, seriously. Shoot him. He'll be okay. You have no.
We'll make this hard.
You know what? Let's just back you up then. If you're going to be useless. You know what? Sure. Let's see if I can actually get you. If you get blown up, I don't give a rat's ass. Just as long as that tank's dead. Boruto, that's a Naruto thing, right? And My Hero Academia, another Discord I visit watches that every couple nights, but I haven't watched from the beginning, so I'm apprehensive about, you know, trying to get into it.
I'm on.
You know, like what, 3 seasons in?
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, you're a sniper. I can just run up to you and you can't do jack shit. Hi. I would hope he'd die to that. Oh, nice. It was a metal guy, too. I'd have to start at the very beginning. And maybe I will. Be nice to actually join in their anime night viewings more than once.
The hunt begins.
It's annoying because they watched, what is it? They watched Persona 5 on Saturdays, or at least they're supposed to. Oh shit, no. Okay, she's dead. And they watch Steins Gate 0 on Wednesdays. Both of those days have me at work. So it's like, I never get to watch the ones that I actually enjoy with them. And that bums me out. Oh, she has such a wide, yeah, words. Good. Talk me much. Whatever. You go get Largo and bring him back to life or whatever. You know, there's so much anime now. It's like, and why? It's a good comic book style superhero. I've seen some of the episodes I saw because of the aforementioned anime nights, and I will say the character designs are very diverse. It's like, I don't remember what half of them. There's like a girl that's invisible, and the teacher looks like, I don't know, some weird, I don't know, it's very weird looking. I'm not saying that's bad, I'm just saying it's weird.
Challenge.
How many snipers does he have up there? I don't know. Back you up before you get shot and killed. I still have use of you. Do me a favor and fire on this guy. That was a hell of a shot.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
All right, here I go.
Okay. She should be safe here for now. Basic saying, something happens in their world and people start manifesting quirks, which are powers, some pointless, some powerful. And obviously, as history went on, more and more people had to where almost everyone has a quirk.
Tend to your wounds and rejoin the fray. Half legions, hear my
Okay,
orders now.
And clearly the point is that these people are going to a school to help them with their quirks, I take it. It came out the same time that my, Little Witch Academia aired. And for a few good weeks, I kept getting them confused. They're very different shows. They call it Superhuman Society. You know, it's really timely of the people who made My Hero Academia, considering, you know, the latest Avengers is like already like one of the best selling movies ever. Good shot, bro. Story goes on from episode 1 is a reflection. I don't know what that means, reflection. Main character says, this is the story of how I be. Oh, okay, the greatest superhero. So it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of neat. Also in my head, I often think of it as some kind of weird, I don't know, like it feels like it should exist in the same world as, and now I haven't seen this one anime either. I miss a lot of anime. If it wasn't a pain to watch them, I'd probably see more, but where's my train of thought going? I don't remember. It feels like it should exist in the same world as a One Punch Man. But probably just because that is also a kind of superhuman dude. Dodge stuff. Okay, now I open the elevator. I know, the problem is, holy shit, really?
No.
Is she firing from, yeah, she's firing from basically the entire distance of the stage. Dude, fuck you. Oh, she dodged. Oh, well, that's good. I know, the problem is I don't have a Crunchyroll account. So, and the ads, it's like 5 ads per break, and it's just a pain after a while. The aforementioned, the streamer who operates the aforementioned Discord that watches a lot of anime, she showed a way to download anime, totally not legally, but it's a bit more convenient, I think. At least for individual episodes. Can I hit any of you guys? Damn, this is going to be pain. I need Largo or something. I know. No, that's okay. I know I should really just pay the $6.95, but I'm weirdly cheap when it comes to stuff like that. I don't pay for PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold or there you are. A lot of shit that I really should. Just for convenience.
Entering combat.
It should be considered somewhat miracle that I'm subscribing to 2 Twitch accounts, because part of me was like, no, save the money. You don't know when you might need it.
The front lines made enemy contact.
And it's like, I'm just paying $5 for them. It's $10 a month. That's no big deal. So, yeah. I get my frugalness from my dad, unfortunately. One of his handful of things he's passed along. And that's getting, the problem with Amazon Prime is it gets so expensive. You get a lot out of it, but holy shit, it was up to like $120 a year now. I heard that, yeah, that's insane. I saw that too. I wonder if, my dad has that, and I wonder if he realizes. A Twitter, somebody following Twitter who's really into anime. You're a sniper, aren't you? I can just shoot you.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah. Apparently Amazon is not doing a great job at adding English subtitles to the anime they have. So yeah, that's not great, but if you buy games at launch, it pays for itself. Well, that's one thing you could argue that is an advantage. I was looking at my list of games I bought this year. The only physical games I bought up to right until PS TV is Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Switch. Everything else was digital indie games. I have not bought anything new.
Ready to move out.
You know, everyone's going on about God of War. I'm like, I haven't bought it. I haven't bought. Okay, good. You do have that. I haven't bought Labo or Far Cry. I don't know. I was afraid of that. Run back into the cloud! Run back into the cloud! She is so dead. Yeah, I bought a lot in 2017 as well, but it's just, I don't know. Just nothing is screaming to me, I need to buy this yet. Which is kind of a disappointment, but on the other hand, I'm saving money for a Europe trip, so maybe it's probably good that I'm not. Okay, I think I got your head in my crosshairs. Yep. You're still going to die because Severa is going to shoot right through the smoke, but you know, at least I killed one of you. It'll be very interesting to see how many retro game shops I find in France. Probably not many. Oh yeah, you do spend a lot, definitely a lot more than I do on retro games. Obviously, it goes without saying. And fuck you. She can shoot from practically the entire stage, and she's able to apparently see through smoke. That's actually really bullshit, and I can't wait till she's dead. You need PAL NES games? Are you going for, I can't remember, are you going for a complete collection, or just, you know, whatever? The closest I've ever gotten to getting a complete collection, well, I have a complete collection of Fire Emblem games, but that's only like 15 games, so it's the only system you're completing. Okay. That's, what is this guy doing? The AI when it can't find somebody, can be so stupid. It's hilarious. Or they just run towards people like idiots. Good job. Now die. Which you never will. Yeah, that's, I mean, some of those games are just so damn expensive. Are you still alive? Oh, I thought you died. For some reason. Yeah, track and field is exactly what I was thinking too.
Go down.
Good work. Keep it up.
It seems like you could probably have gone for, if you were really, I imagine that this collecting NES games just kind of happened by chance, because it seems like
Spotted an enemy.
you could have gone for another system that had a smaller library, but what you should do is start up a one of those YouTube channels like Generation 16 or Jeremy Parrish's, was it Game Boy World now? You like NES, grew up with it. My friend had an NES growing up, but I remember rarely ever playing it.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, make it. Can you shoot? Nope. I'm wasting so much metals. I remember the gold Zelda cartridge. That's really, and he had Duck Hunt. That's all I really remember from that.
This can't be good.
Yeah, you are kind of hurt, aren't you? It's okay though. Oh, scandalous.
She checked her powers at the door, did she?
It kills me that, yeah, they have skirts and you can see up the skirts, but they did not try to sexualize their underwear at all, which I appreciate. Which it'd just be a little weird if they were wearing thongs or something, but it's just kind of silly. Alright, Wavy, I guess you're next. And I should... Who did I call Marina? She... Okay. There's so many snipers up here. Okay, there's... Why did they call Lancers? Did they expect me to drive a tank up here? Actually, they were very conservative with DLC. It's all additional missions. Yeah, Sega Master System before NES. Yeah. Well, if you want to make me seem even younger, my first system was actually a Super Nintendo.
Leave it to me.
My parents got it for me on a camping trip. So, you know, obviously got a lot of use there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this guy. Just figure I can shoot enemies from over here. Maybe get them to leave some of my people alone a little bit more. Oh, can I shoot that tank? Oh, let's try to shoot the tank. Please let me shoot the tank. I can't shoot the tank. I can try another turn though. I can't destroy all these because I need them for later. Yeah, this was kind of pointless, I think. Whatever. Just fire. Genesis and Super Nintendo on the same birthday. Damn, that is good. Just a console, one controller, no games. I got the bundle that came with Super Mario World. So, Super Mario World was my first video game, which is not a bad game to start with. Technically first, I mean, I think it might be raining again. No, it's a truck driving past. Might still be raining, I don't know. Is there anything else I can do? She's still hurt over there, but I'll run over there soon enough. Just gotta hope that Claudia. Never mind.
Just my luck.
You had to borrow Mario World. Ah, I remember. I've been saying I remember a lot, but I do remember. A lot of restarting Super Mario World, because of course at that age I must have been like 10. I did not have the ability to beat the game like the later challenges, so I just kept replaying Dinosaur World over and over basically. It's nice that we got a better view of her running now. My cousins had a Sega Genesis and they would not let me play it. It wasn't even like, oh no, it's like, oh, we're not going to play the Sega Genesis right now. It was literally like I asked and they're like, no. Which is actually kind of accurate to my whole entire relationship with some of my family. Oh yeah, I didn't think about the fact that they can shoot missiles at my tank. Then my friend also, they are nice people. They've definitely made more of their lives than I have. But, you know, at the age, they were probably like 10 years older than me at that time. Maybe a little bit less, but it's just like, just getting out puberty. So they're like, nah, we're not going to let this little kid touch our cool system. If you want to keep doing that, I don't complain. So they had Genesis. That same friend who had the NES also had a Sega Saturn, so we played Virtual Cop on the controller, which was not great, and Virtual Fighter, which I sucked at, and I think Virtua On. Then he also got PS1, and the Sega Dream or Saturn was pretty much ignored for the rest of the all time. It became an unspoken rule where I got any Nintendo games, consoles, and he got pretty much everything else. Except for the Dreamcast. I did not know anyone who had the Dreamcast. Run, 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 run. Okay.
Do you still have sufficient ammo?
I just played the poor Dreamcast and store kiosks.
I'm on my way.
Oh, did my things become choppy on my stream there? I wonder why. I don't know. Yeah, everything's a little choppy. That's weird. I had that a few streams ago, too. Oh, man. This is about where I'm...
Expect attacks from overhead as well.
Now I need the smoke. I guess I'll wait. She'll survive. Is everything still choppy? Looks okay right now. A little chop. That's weird. It says my stream's doing okay, and I don't have any drop frames. Hopefully, it's just maybe on my computer. Yeah, poor Dreamcast. Yeah, same with us. I had the N64. My friend had PS1. He was getting the PS2. I don't know if I knew at that time, but I would eventually get the... No, are you serious? Eventually got the GameCube and Xbox. So... Poor Dreamcast just got left behind, but... Now I can do you.
Been waiting here.
Shoot him. Blow him up. Blow him up. Yes. Good job, Largo.
All right.
I think they expect a regular king to come through here, but I'm not going to do that. All entrenched in the PS1.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know if you want to call it that. Because of that, Final Fantasy VII was my first JRPG I ever saw being played, or... Okay, not good. I was one of them.
Go down.
Although we played a lot
Enemy unit neutralized.
of Twisted Metal 2. That was like the big game among my friends. We played that game endlessly. Okay, so I clearly need to bring Largo up here and go around. But first I gotta clear out these assholes.
Here we go.
Get him a little bit closer to drop some smoke. In the meantime, just throw smoke at her. What time is it? 12:17. I'll give it till 12:30, then I think I'll end it. I am making good progress, which is what I wanted. So, you know, yay.
Moving out.
All units Watch your surroundings.
You hang there.
I'm on.
Poor Dreamcast. Poor Dreamcast. My dad eventually got a Dreamcast, but I don't think he plays it much.
Been waiting here.
He goes through periods where usually when I visit him, he'll get really into games, but then work will kind of become overwhelming, I guess you could say, and he just kind of stops playing for a bit. Let's
Been waiting
try to
here.
get you a tad closer. Without getting the tank in up our ass. I think it's pretty much all I can do right this minute. So let's save those medals. Oh. Right, reinforcements. Oh, sorry.
Tend to your wounds and rejoin the fray. Half legions, hear my orders now.
Okay, just want to check something. He is using the room, which I believe you get either after this chapter or if you do a new game plus, which is awesome weapon, obviously, as she has demonstrated. Why is everything all jumpy? I don't know. Maybe I should just end it. Yeah, I think after she's done, I'm going to end the stream because clearly my internet is disagreeing. And I need to get the Shamrock out of there. Although, it dying is not the worst thing in the world. I can get it next chapter. Hey, Kasumi Boop. Nice to see ya. Like I said, I've played it at stores, but no, unfortunately, we just have not. I didn't have anyone who had it, and oh, just got here. Oh, that's a shame, considering I'm about to end the stream. Well, I hope you stop by for another. We were talking a lot about Dreamcast on another stream, so. It's a shame, considering it killed, Sega's chances in the first-party market, but there, I did with a little Persona music. But oh yeah, I kind of. Now that you mention it, the name does sound familiar. Well, best PS4 theme just because that teacher doesn't get her own theme. Oh, peek at what you guys are watching. Alright, well, cool. Well, like I said, I hope to see you at another stream. I've been playing a lot of this, Valkyria Chronicles, and I'm also playing through Fire Emblem 7 on Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I don't... A lot of people seem to go for the teacher. That's just... Which is kind of funny because I mentioned that, Kawakami, on another stream of people who were not as familiar with Fire Emblem, and they were like, really? They went for the teacher? But you play an underage kid, don't you? I'm just like, I couldn't really justify it. With the teacher fetish, right? It's a little... It gets weirder when she comes in that maid outfit. Mostly because I don't like pigtails. So... It's just weird. But... Yeah, so I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, Sarah Beth, for hanging out and chatting with me for... almost an hour and a half. Unfortunately, it is Thursday, so it is a shorter stream. I don't like Twin Tails at all. Ugh. And thanks, Kasumi. Showing you the maid stuff, geesh. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, hope to see you in another stream. I have my schedule below the video, so I hope both of you have a good evening, and hope it's you don't get rained on. See ya.
Who am I?
because our all sick of heart, their faces hiding their fear. They look down on all the rest of us like they're some special breed. Who's the High Lord? Who thinks better than us? You feel the ring time, yeah. Ain't in that crowd.